Rob and Slim Show.
What's up?
What's up, Anthony from MIZ The Podcast?
Hell yeah, what's going on?
We're good. We're cold. It's cold out, dude.
Dude, I know. It's freezing in New York City. It's horrible.
Yes. But Anthony, your podcast is incredible, my friend.
It's actually a hunk of garbage.
Not even close.
I'm glad you think it's entertaining. That was the intent.
Oh, I can't stop listening. It's the best. Your humor, the stuff you talk about, your content. I love it. I can't get enough of it. And I don't know. What was your recent episode about? It was the
binging and purging, or just like purging, right? For
the bulimic cookbook.
Yep.
I think you're referring to the bulimic cookbook.
Yes.
Yeah, classic. A classic.
I love you talking about ice cream. Because I remember, I think I was sick once and I threw up some ice cream. And I'm like, this is actually pleasant. This is the best thing I've ever thrown up.
Fuck yeah. It's like a control Z. You're like, shit, I don't need to worry about that. That's me every time I get food poisoning. I'm like, I need this way more often so I can, like, be hot, you know?
Yeah, it's the only way I know I'm alive. Just a good power boot in the morning.
Yeah, you do what you can.
We gotta keep up appearances. Yes. Did you suffered with the bulimia? What's a cool like phrase for it? Like the bulims? Is that what the kids are calling it? I got a little bulims.
I hadn't heard the bulims before, but I think I'm gonna start using that. To be honest, I don't think there is a cool word for it. I think we're like the reject eating disorder. Like anorexia has like ano, which is like the natural, shortcut. Bulimics are just like, you're just like disgusting, so you don't really get a shortcut.
I don't know. I think it's better. I would rather do that than be the other one. The anorexia.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you get the best of both worlds. You get to eat and then just fucking hurl over your toilet.
It's all the rewards. It's hashtag all the rewards right there.
Exactly. Like, why choose? Why choose when you can just be bulimic?
Was anorexia is what, like, minus
not eating.
Just not eating,
right? Or
yeah, which was like obviously out of the question for me.
Yeah.
Like, I just could not. I could not fathom, like, not eating whatever the hell I want, like, at any given notice.
Yeah, that's too much control. Like, I ate a cracker, leave me alone.
Self-control. Like, nope, forget it.
I got, like, just a good metabolism or a disease going on, because I could eat the whole box of Entenmann's cookies, and just, I'm the same, so, like.
See, you are exactly who I hate, unfortunately. Like, that, I look at those people, and I see them, like, walk at Chick-fil-A, and they're, like, skinny, and I'm like, wow, I hope you get hit by bus, because that's the only just repercussion for this. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
You had me dying in that episode with the gay guys that are skinny, and they're called like Jay, Troy, and I forget what the other name was, but I was dying at Jay.
Yeah, I forgot. You probably something like Chad or something.
Yeah, it was like Chad. It was like Jay, Troy, and Chad.
That's what I asked. Are there any gay guys that you hate? Are there any gays that you hate? Like, or like that you could tell you're not really gay. You're just doing it for like a social, like for
right. I'm just like latching on to the gays for the D, But like, I feel like a lot of other gays like truly embrace the gay lifestyle, and they are who I hate. So, like, I'm the only gay I don't hate.
Slim had a friend or someone once in his life that was like, I'm gonna be gay, but like try it for a month. And then, like, went back to having a girlfriend.
Trial period.
He just tried it. He didn't like it.
And he would tell me, like, he's like, it doesn't feel right. He was like, I'd shut the lights off, but it's still just, like, it feels like I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, you mean, like, the throbbing dick up your ass?
It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, welcome to the last 5 years of my life. It never feels right, just to put that out there. It always feels like an absolute wrong thing.
An absolute dick up your ass.
An absolute dick up your ass. That's, and that's just, it's one of those phrases that, like, feels how it sounds, like that, just like you can feel that without actually having to feel that. You're like, ooh, dick up your ass. Yeah, no, it's no good. Like, to the point where, like, you have to, like, take inhalants to, like, at least, like, even get it slipping up there. Like,
You gotta. No. I was thinking like a long meditation session. Like you really have to relax.
Yeah.
The entire.
Yeah, and like I don't do that, so that's why the inhalant it just like chemically relaxes your sphincter.
Shortcut, yes. So you found the gateway.
There are some like people, depending on like what this is gonna be a little controversial, but depending on what race you are, where you don't need to do that much prep,
Yeah.
Some races are more manageable to handle than others, but unfortunately, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that your friend just like absolutely was like, nope, forget it.
That was a mistake.
It took him a couple of weeks though. Like it wasn't like one time. It was like he was in a serious relationship with this guy for like a couple months.
Oh no way, really?
Yeah. And then just like decided like, no, I'm straight.
On the other spectrum though, there's the guy that everybody knows is gay. Like he only thinks guys are cute, but he's dating women. Like no, I don't know. Like there was one guy once at work. Like I'd be straight if I could win this radio contest date with a woman. Like it's like, wait, what is that? This guy entered.
Like, I don't know how it works, dude. But whatever.
I don't know.
Wait, so why did he want to? So this guy, like, do we think at the end of the day he's gay, or do we think he's straight? The one who said it didn't feel right.
Totes gay. The radio. Oh wait.
Oh, you mean the one that my friend? I think he's gay at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like putting things in.
So is he like having sex with women now?
I haven't talked to the dude in a couple years actually, but
couple years. Okay.
I think he does have a girlfriend. I think he's in a relationship with a woman right now.
Named Chuck. He's got a girlfriend named Chuck.
He's got a girlfriend named Chuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in a relationship with a guy named Chuck, a girl named Chuck.
Oh my God, poor Chuck. She has no idea what she's getting herself into.
But Rob, what were you talking about?
A nasty divorce in a couple years.
Yeah.
Rob had brought up like guys that are
the guy
like,
that is just you know this guy's gay and he's just telling you he's straight, or I went out with this chick that looked like Megan Fox. No, you didn't, dude. Like
she's like some hag under the bridge. You're like, no, like it's not Megan Fox, guy. No. That was like me in high school. I would like date like the ugliest fucking chicks ever, just so
beard.
I could get my criteria. Like, oh, I'm dating a girl, guys. Leave me alone. Like that was all I did, was like pretend to be straight, and like to the point where like I had sex with girls in college, and I was like literally wanting to like shoot myself the entire time. I was like, this is horrifying. Wow. But whatever. So it's having sex with guys. So I mean, there's really no winning, I guess. I guess that's why I'm Miz.
What is Miz?
Okay.
What is Miz? I was thinking of the wrestler.
Let me tell you what Miz is. Miz is an open forum for like discussion and dialogue surrounding the collective miseries of the human experience.
Okay.
That is the mission statement of MIZ The Podcast.
It's like the tragedy, the comedy / tragedy.
Exactly. And like every so often I have guests on the show, and the question is always like, why are you Miz? And we just delve into like why they're Miz. The show began as Commit Sue, which did not have a long shelf life just because a lot of people were concerned. But
what is that?
The concept is still there.
What's Commit Sue?
It's like a Chinese dinner.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's like, hi, I'll take the Kimitsu. Is that an appetizer? You know? Yeah, no. It's actually spelled SOO for some unknown reason, like Kimitsu. And the idea started as like a talk show where I'd have people on the show that are like going through shit, and they like relay their situation to me, and like I would be like the judge and be like, is that grounds to commit sue, yes or no, and then like formally endorse their committing of sue. But I clearly don't have the means to do that, and I probably get like arrested or something. So here we are with it.
Yeah. It's a little more PC.
It's a little more PC. You know, the feasibility test didn't quite work out on Commit Sue, but The concept is still there, and it's an integral part to the show. Like, it's just like using exaggeration to be like, you know what, this makes me want to commit to.
Yes.
Like, for example, like it's starting to become like the holiday season in New York City, and like I'm walking down the street, and like all I hear in my mind is like commit to. Like, I fucking hate it.
I was gonna ask, as a gay guy, what is your favorite of the holidays?
My favorite holiday is Halloween because you can be a giant slut. But like
it's
the
not
other
gay
holidays,
if it's
I'm
Halloween.
like, no, this is like annoying. Like it's like enough. Like Easter, like come on.
Easter's lame. Easter's
so lame. I'm like, Jesus, you fucking died. You won. Why are you coming back? Like, why?
You won.
That's a bad call on your end.
He comes again, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I think that might be a good gay holiday. Coming again.
Coming again. Yeah. I mean,
you've turned that
I'd
around.
like to come like once, but whatever. What? Do you have any views on holidays? Like, do you like any of them? I'm like, I hate all of them except Halloween. So I haven't.
I work retail, so I hate pretty much all of them. Like, and then Easter and like Thanksgiving are just pretty useless to me. And it's just like we are so stupidly busy for one dumb dinner. Like, it's like, god damn.
So dumb for one dumb dinner.
Yes.
I could not agree more. Like, Thanksgiving's like the most colossal waste of time in the entire world. And like, what the actual hell am I thankful for? Like, nothing. So it's really just like complete waste of all our time and money.
I hated Christmas until like I had kids. Then it made it fun again.
Right.
But I don't know.
I guess if you have kids, which side note, I fucking hate kids. But if you decide you like kids, I
just love mine. I love mine.
Relive the magic you felt as a child, I guess. Is that the theory?
Yeah, it's that magic.
Okay.
Even though I never told them Santa was real, they always knew that because I want the credit for those gifts. Santa did not buy these.
For real?
Yeah. Me and my ex-wife were on the same page with that.
On the upfront, Santa Claus is fucking fake.
Yeah. So they got in trouble at school a lot for telling the other kids. So they were like, yeah, no. They were like, you dummy, Santa Claus ain't real. And a lot.
I love that.
But I think like maybe when they get to their 20s and they start hating Christmas, I might just go back to hating Christmas again. I don't know because like I remember from my 20s till I had them, I hated it. I didn't even leave the house to shop. I would just order everything online.
That's what I do. I order everything on Amazon.
Yes, or gift cards.
For those who are like actually getting a gift, like my mom, like that's all that really gets a gift. My mom and dad.
Yeah. Yup.
And like I'll just get them some dumb trinket on Amazon and be like, I thought you'd love it. Or I like lie and say I got it from some street vendor in New York. My mom's like, from New York. I'm like, no, it's from fucking Amazon warehouse. But you don't need to know that.
I went to Canal Street for hours, Ma.
Exactly. I'm like, I searched and searched and I found the perfect thing for you. It's like a half-headed doll. Like that.
It's a My Buddy doll.
Gift giving.
My Buddy
It's
doll.
a dirty My Buddy. God damn.
Oh God, no! But Halloween's the best.
Yeah, Halloween is awesome.
This Halloween, I was supposed to be a slutty horse. However, part of that costume was supposed to be like me shirtless. And I, like, did not get a six-pack. So I determined that their costume was a slutty horse past his prime.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. It struck a chord with some of the fatter gays. And it struck a chord with them. And I had a horse head. And I had, like, these horse underwear, again, from Amazon. And
what is a horse underwear?
In, like, nades.
What's horse underwear? Has it got, like, a horseshoe over the balls?
So it's really just like a pair of like boxers that just have like a graphic print of a horse on them. Like it wasn't anything exciting, unfortunately.
Double horse. It's like another horse. That is pretty exciting.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a lot better, but again, I can't stop eating, so fuck me.
So I thought all gay guys just were ripped. I thought they all just went to the gym all day.
Yeah, like some of them do, but then some of them have like jobs, so you like can't do that. Yeah. But and some of them just like love binge eating to cope with like the torturous experience that we know as life, which is the bucket I fall into. But yeah, no, a lot of gays just like gym it all day long and then like fuck each other in locker rooms. Like, that's what I imagine.
I thought it was just like Disney World.
Like Disney World, exactly. That's exactly what it's like. But
the game.
I again don't know what that's personally like.
How do you get to that gay like point though? Do you have to, is it like Nirvana? Is it like after you're gay for so many years?
I don't know. I don't really know when like you like officially. I think like a lot of people like you're born gay. I don't know. I don't really know when you like actually become gay.
That's why when you said you had previous sex with females, like I didn't know if you enjoyed it at first and then.
I remember my first like jack off, but like I feel like I had to have been gay before the jack off to like know to look for gay porn. See, this was like when I was in like 6th grade.
Like I feel like you've been watching regular porn and then you just get bored of it. You're like, oh, let me see what else is out there. And then
I feel like I feel like I might have been watching straight porn and then just like looking at like the dick the whole time.
Ah.
You know, like some girls, they're like choking on a dick, and I'm like, ooh, like look at that. Like, not like a turn on, but like I want to be her. You know?
Yeah. You're like, we need more dick in this video, and then you go to gangbangs, and then you're just like, I want just all guys.
Why is this dick faceless? Yeah, I want to see the guy. I want to know the backstory.
I was like, why do I care about this dumb bitch? Like, there's a guy in here. That was probably me, but no, I don't know like the point of Nirvana was for me, unfortunately. Unfortunately,
what is Yazfest? I heard you talk about.
Oh my god! Okay, so as you know, I have a podcast, right? I one day while promoting the podcast, like decided I'd use the hashtag gay comedy, like. You know, just to see who, like, bit. And turns out this, like, local, like, New York City, like, comedy festival happens around this time called Yazfest. And they, like, DM'd me, and they're like, oh, like, do you want to participate? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't, like, who are you? So we, like, got on the phone, and he's like, I quickly realized that, like, they're, like, trying to get me to, like, sign up for this, like, comedy competition. And I'm like, do you understand my podcast is literally about, like, committing sue? But, like, that's fine. And I, like, lied my way through it. I was like, yeah, like, I have, like, some open mic experience. I don't. So that is a week from tomorrow, and I've not yet written my little, like, set.
That's what I was going to ask. I would just... Not a regular question. I was going to ask if you did stand up because you are funny. You have a great delivery to a lot of the stuff you say.
Thank you.
You plug it.
I wasn't fishing, but thank you.
Absolutely. Just in the most recent show when you said you were going to be on our show and you were like, support me or I'm going to kill myself, and then just the awkward silence, like it was the funniest. Funniest thing.
Yeah, like, you know what, like, fucking listen to it or, like, find me dead in the river. Like, it's your choice. Like, I don't really care which one.
Right? It's on you. It's on
you. It's on you. The ball's in your court. Just let me know. Just, like, keep me in the loop.
I also just love how you promoted that, too, where you were like, yeah, I'm going to be on this Rob and Slim show, and they're going to do, like, a real, like, interview, and I'm just going to lie my way through it.
I didn't really realize you guys listened to it. But whatever.
It's all good. That's what we all do.
This has been a shockingly honest discussion, which I'm, again, surprised at because I generally lie my way through everything. But that's fine. That's what I'm planning to do next week. Like, guys, like, do you have any, like, what should I talk about? Like, I have no idea what to even discuss. Like, I don't even know what the gays find funny.
I think, like, I don't know, that's what I was wondering, because, like, I'm thinking, like, a power bottom joke, or, like...
Yeah, I feel like everyone loves a good power bottom joke. Yeah. You know what my downfall is going to be? Is the fact that I don't know anything about RuPaul's Drag Race. And I feel like everyone is going to be discussing RuPaul's Drag Race.
I never watched that, but...
I've never watched it either. It makes me not... want to be alive.
I feel like the easy way out is you could just do like Trump jokes the entire time and be like,
so just like go political.
Trump being like a closeted gay.
Right. Just
like,
Oh my god, maybe I'll go political. I should probably write something tonight.
Put it in me. Putin it in me. Putin it in me.
What if you do this? What if What if Rob here writes you stuff and then you do that live? We'll write it for you.
I'll give you credit.
All right.
It's like a series of like gay Vladimir Putin jokes. Is that going to be like my first comedic special?
Vladiqueer.
Joke?
Yeah, and you can do impressions. A lot of Russian voices.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that. Yeah. So TBD. It's in a week from tomorrow. I'm gonna absolutely get like trashed before I do it. So
yes, that's the only way to do it.
Get up there and like vomit.
That could be like the closer. Yeah, you could just fucking throw up all over the mic and be like, you deal with it. You clean this up.
They're like, hey, and then just like walk off the stage.
You clean this up, peasants.
I was curious, listening to your show, you said you do it at 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you usually drunk when you do your show?
Wow.
I do a good mix. I do a good mix of drunk and sober. There are certain episodes that like I straight up just do not remember recording. Like for instance, like my second episode called "Break Up with Your Girlfriend, I Want You Both Dead." I like absolutely do not remember recording that. So that was a fun surprise to wake up to. But generally speaking, I'll say like okay, I guess my mix is probably like 60%. No, okay, 40% sober. 20% like blackout, and then the remaining 40% like semi-tipsy. I did an episode live from the Las Vegas airport Chili's, and that one I was kind of tipsy because I was in the Las Vegas airport Chili's, but it was a great experience. I sat at the bar. These people were like fucking in the Chili's. I don't know. It was very interesting.
Wow. Yeah, that's something else, huh?
Yeah, dude, it's Vegas. Anything goes, apparently. I don't know. I was like, I'm in Chili's. This is a family restaurant.
Everything goes at Chili's.
As long as it's in Vegas.
I love Chili's. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I
think out of like the commercial restaurant. I was going to say, out of, like, the commercial restaurants, like Fridays, Applebee's, Chili's is definitely my favorite.
Applebee's is like, we're just a little better than shit. Like, I think that's their motto. Like,
right. Like,
barely
we're just a little better than shit. There are, like, a couple Applebee's in Times Square. Oh, God, I can't imagine, like, sitting down and dining at one of those.
The worst is up there, too. Like, you got the regular shit restaurants, the same shitty restaurants we got here and there, like, 5 times the price. Like Red Lobster.
Right, you can go and get like a blooming onion for like $30. And then you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm at Applebee's. Yeah. Or wherever the hell.
Or whatever that is. Outback, yeah. I don't know.
The Outback. Yeah, that's where that blooming onion is.
Yeah.
Dude, Outback. I've been to Outback in years.
I've never been. I've heard the Outback.
You've never been to Outback Steakhouse?
Never been there.
What?
Yeah. I've wanted to try that onion. I've heard that onion is amazing. But
that I think I can confirm that the blooming onion is amazing. If I'm being completely honest, like,
is it?
I think that's your takeaway from this is that you definitely need to try the blooming onion.
Is it good going out? Is it good coming up?
You know what? I'd be so curious to see if the blooming onion comes up. I think it probably would. I feel like onions in general are pretty like eager to escape.
I don't know about the batter though. The batter might like clog it.
Generally speaking, fried food, except fucking like General Tso's chicken, because it's just like loaded with like a bunch of other mystery like ingredients that no one knows what it is.
Dog.
Yeah. General Tso's dog is essentially what you're eating. But fried food generally doesn't come up too well, so maybe the blooming onion would not be a safe bet.
We should do that live. You should do that on the show.
With, like, pizza.
You should do that on the show. Have people like suggest things to
That's a great idea. Should I just have an open dialogue surrounding like my eating disorder and see if people like it? Should I do like a live binge and purge? Is that what I should do?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That
Yeah, and then
I got a little
and then like
balloons.
end it with the blooming onion, and then like see what happens.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's the best idea I've heard.
You're amazing, Anthony.
The audio is definitely going to add to the decision on whether, like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a good puke that I want to do. You know? That's how I want it.
Good sound.
Exactly.
That's a good puke sound.
Fuck. Anthony, we have to wrap this up, dude. It's been a blast. It's been a blast talking to you, my friend.
It's been a blast.
We're
I could not imagine talking about my bulimia on a Wednesday at 7:30 with anyone else.
Thank you. Where can everybody find you?
Everyone can find me at MIZ The Podcast on Instagram. My personal account is at Rigatoni, which is RIGGAHTONY. And MIZ The Podcast is on Spotify, it's on Apple, it's on everything. So, def check it out.
Totes Def, check it out.
Def check it out.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Anthony.
All right, see you guys.
We'll talk soon, my friend.